Welcome back to Tao of Twang. I'm Dave. This is going to be a quick one today. We're just going to go over this rhythm comping routine with these chords and a few little slip and slide licks for this 12 bar blues in A. And that's it for today. But this is a really valuable thing to take a look at. And I think it gets thrown in. I did it the other day. I was doing another blues video and I kind of threw in, bits and pieces of this. And I thought, you know what, and then I kind of, shoved it to the side in the video and focused on other, single note stuff or whatever. But this is a really cool thing that's not that difficult, but it takes practice if you're not used to it. So I'm just going to show it to you straight up. And you hear this all the time. And once you learn this, you're going to notice it in rock songs too. When I was making this video, I remembered there was that chain lightning deal, right? I don't know if that's exactly what they're doing there, but using a longer phrasing of it. That's really cool. Now I was just doing a kind of an up and back with it on this demonstration that I'm going to show you today. So we're in A, and I'm starting with just an A7. Okay. Now there's a little, something going on with the rhythm there, right? You'll have some of this drum and bass loop at the end of this to practice with, and that drum machine, loop is very unforgiving. There's something not human about where that snare is. It should be like just anticipated a little bit if you were playing with a good drummer, not a mechanical one. So don't get hung up on that too much, but you can kind of follow me with the. See how I'm going down? Some of those strokes are up, So I'm going to do it real slow a couple times, and you can watch it and play along with it or whatever. Okay, that's if I was going to comp the chord through the whole measure. So what I'm doing is just putting in that. So I'm on the 5th fret of the D and the B string, and I'm sliding up to and back to. Okay, the notes are G and E. Right. Okay. So I'm kind of pinching mine. You don't have to do that though. You could. You can pick it each time. You can nibble at it here and there. Just mess around with it. But that's the nuts and bolts of it. I like it really not picking it the second time, right? Just kind of doing. That sounds really cool. So these are kind of portions of dominant 9 chords. That's a dominant 9 for the A. All right, the 1 chord in this 12 bar pattern in A. Now, in the demo, I like just that basic dominant 7 sound. And then that kind of jazzier thing, right? But, give you a little bit of chord theory context there. If you look at this as A root, okay, there's no A in here, but there's a 3rd, a flat 7, a 9, and a 5th. That's some rich for, if you're going to just play 4 notes for a chord, that's a real nice, combination there. But when you slide them all, you get kind of a traffic jam up here. It my ear does. It's too much. We single those out, it just seems to work perfectly. Then we go up to the 4 chord or D, okay, in that 12 bar pattern, and that's a 9. Sorry, wasn't looking. That's also a D9. in the same way that that's an A, right? A9. Hear the similarity going down from the E9 to the D9 there. So this is your kind of go-to, really easy comping. You know, it's nice to mute out strings with it, right? And even if you're not muting them out, you can kind of use that pressure on, pressure off to kind of mute the whole guitar. Now the move is kind of the same, right? If we're up here, we go. Okay, that like we did on the A, but the notes, they're the same. Okay. All right. So if we do the 1 and then up to the 4, something like this. Back to the 1. Up to the 5. E9. I'm not doing a riff up there. You could. Gets a little crowded though. I just like to play the E. Just like that. Or up here. I think I did it up there in the demo just to show you that they're the same thing. Right? You could also do kind of that, a little jazzier. That's kind of cool. We throw that in there every once in a while. So you're using that shape that we worked on down here, and moving it up for a D and an E. Now, you know, when you're visualizing these, let's go back to the A for a second. Remember, that's your root. Right? Kind of weird. Kind of almost used. I remember thinking, you know, at times early on, like, God, I feel like I'm playing like a minor, you know, something more like that. It's not, though. It's a dominant a chord. It's got a major third. It doesn't have a root, right? Non-rooted 9 is what they used to call it. Haven't heard anybody say that for a long time. So, you know, that's your routine. Sorry, let me start that over. Got kind of. Just ending it, you know, on the E9 there. Let's put our track on. Now this one we got. Oh, I was going faster than the track, wasn't I? So good. Okay, a couple times I did them twice. Right? That's not bad. You go up, and and then you do kind of a just the up part, then the way we're doing it before. Right, and that's another little comping thing there if you want to kind of hammer that through. We'll do some more videos like this on this rhythm comping stuff, especially for blues playing. But you can mess around with that those kinds of little right. And I'm going to break some of those down, a little more detailed for you in some upcoming videos. But really see if you can get a routine with that backing track going. I'll give you several minutes of it here since we had a shorter video today, and really dig into that. Let me know how it goes. Take care.